Hope you're all doing well, and I hope you all had a wonderful, wonderful Christmas. I had a fabulous Christmas. It was excellent. It was actually quite cool for Christmas here. It was only about 23 degrees and rainy and a bit yucky, but that was okay. We all had a great time. I got my Christmas wish. All my kids and their partners all together on Christmas night, which was lovely. We always go to my auntie's for in the night time. So we all went to my auntie's and clowned around and had some fun and took some fun photos, which I'm going to put up at the end for you. So if anyone wants to see some Christmas shots and what Christmas looks like for me, I'm going to pop them up at the end. So if you're not interested, you don't have to watch. And then we came back here that night and we were up very, very late. It was after 1 o'clock in the morning playing silly games and messing about. But yeah, had a lot of fun, and got my Christmas wish. So that was really awesome. Now I've got a little Christmas bling here for you because I really wanted to do this in front of my tree, but I couldn't get the lighting right. So that's the best I could do. But it's a bit of bling anyway. Alright, now I have a lot to show you or update. I have a little bit of news. My daughter Shelby, who you've all seen on here, she did uni this last year. I mentioned that when she came on and helped me with my giveaway. She's been accepted into speech pathology, which is what she was aiming for, so that's awesome. So she's doing, for the next 4 years, she'll be doing speech pathology with honours. She's already got her acceptance. So, yeah, really, really, really proud of her. Really proud of her. And, she did really well. So, yeah, very excited. And she's now got a big 4 years ahead of us. So, we've had a chat and I've just told her that if she decides she doesn't like it or she, finds it all too hard, and because she's trying to work at the same time and it can be really hard, and we've had a chat and no pressure. If she decides she's not happy doing it or she doesn't want to do it anymore, she's going to try something else. So, but yeah, this has been pretty much something that she's had in her head since she left school. So, yeah, I think she'll really do well. So, yeah, very, very excited about that. So that's some big news. Now, Vegemite challenge. I sent my Vegemite out. I actually sent 5 packages out for Christmas. 5 packages. And, that's my cat. Hi, Pepper. 5 packages out before Christmas. And I sent 5 all on the same day. Now to go to all different places. One went to Denmark. The rest, I think, all went to the States. And there was Vegemite in every one of them. And when I sent them, 2 of them arrived back on my doorstep 3 days later. So Sandra, if you're watching, Sandra's got hers. Nicole's still waiting last I heard, but Sandra did actually eventually get it, and right on Christmas, so that was nice. So I don't know what went wrong there. I know I definitely addressed them correctly, and yeah, for some reason they got posted back to me, so that was quite funny. I had to go and post them again. So I sent those packages out, and 2 floss tubers, so Michelle Bendy Stitchy, if you watch her, and McKenna, have both done the Vegemite challenge. If you haven't seen it yet, you should go check it out. It's quite funny. I don't think either of them were very impressed, but I do believe that McKenna's hubby, Joe, I believe that he actually really enjoyed it and wanted to just eat it out of the jar, which is, yeah. So yeah, and the rest of them, I don't know whether they've got theirs yet, but yeah, so that was a bit of fun. Had a lot of fun doing that, a real lot of fun, and really, really appreciated you guys being such good sports. It was really great of you to do that for me. It was a lot of fun. So yeah, that's pretty much nearly done. Now, what have we got today? Whips. I've done a bit. I've done a fair bit actually, considering how busy I've been and how much I've been working, because I've still been doing tons of overtime. And of course, trying to get ready for Christmas and all that. I have done a fair bit. I've got a new start. I've got a FO. I got a beautiful Christmas gift from my daughter, that I very thoughtful gift that I want to share with you. I've been racked a couple of times, so I've got a couple of raks to show you. What else have we got? Plans for 2018. And at the end, I'll put up some Christmas photos. Now, I don't know how long this one's going to be today, guys. It may be a bit shorter, but I don't know that that's such a bad thing. I know you all love my long videos, but I don't know how long this one's actually going to be, because once I start yakking on, who knows? Who knows? Alrighty, let's get into it, okay? Oh, the sun's coming out now and it's going to get very bright in here. Oh, I've spent the past half an hour, 40 minutes, walking around the house with my laptop in my hands, trying to find a good place with good lighting. There just isn't. I can't. Everywhere I go, there's either massive light behind me or massive light in front of me, or it's too dark, or, you know, I really tried to figure this out, and I just can't. I can't figure it out. I might have to get my boys to, they're very techie, I might have to get them to see if they can help me work out a way to get around the lighting issue that I'm having. But anyway, we're just rolling with it, guys, because it's my day off today. It's what we call a picnic day today. My work gives us a picnic day, 1 day a year. So what they usually do is tack it on to Christmas Day and Boxing Day, and then they give us that picnic day the day after, which is awesome because it's given me 5 days off in a row with the Saturday, Sunday. So yeah, we usually get a nice break at Christmas. Most of the time it'll you know, attach to the weekend, and it gives us a nice 5-day break, which is really lovely. And it's my last one today. I've got to go back to work tomorrow. So yeah, I just thought, you know, I need to do it today. I just need to do it. So yeah, sorry guys, the lighting, and it's just, you know, cloudy, sunshine, cloudy, sunshine. There's nothing I can do. Okay, alrighty. Now, I'll start with Cinderella. I've got a fair bit done on her, but man, I always find this. I get to near the end and I really start getting, oh God, I just want to finish it. I just want to finish it. And it starts to get a bit, you know, and I'm not enjoying it because I just want to finish it, and it's not getting finished as fast as I want it to, but I don't know. Anyway, I'm plugging along, guys. I'm plugging along, okay? So what I've done, since you saw me last, here we go, backwards, is I think I was at about there. I think I just got under the mouse here, so I've done all this down here, which is pretty much nearly a Haid page. I've just got a tiny bit left of her dress along the bottom there, and then I'll come back up, and this will be the last full page in here. Then I'll have another little half a one, and then and then over here I've just got a tiny sort of thin strip bit on the last page. I was gonna I should do that. I'll just bear with me, guys, 2 seconds, and I'll just take this off so you can see her in all of her glory. She's really looking beautiful, and I'm really happy with her. Really happy with her. I had everybody here for Christmas lunch, and I was showing people, and you know, when you show people your work, some are like, oh yeah, okay, but my family were all very supportive and very encouraging, and they thought that she was amazing. They just thought that Cinderella was beautiful. So it's nice to get that response, and that, you know, oh wow, look at that, it doesn't even look like it's been stitched, you know, that kind of response. So they were very impressed. There we go. There she is. Now you can see better. So yeah, I've just, yeah, it's the dress is kind of driving me a bit nuts, to be honest, because it's just pretty confetti heavy, and yeah, it's taking a lot more time than the rest of it took to stitch. So there she is. But yeah, oh man, still love her, especially when I put her up on here. I always go, ooh. She's looking really beautiful, isn't she? Yeah, can't wait to finish her. I'm really hoping to have her finished like in January, that sometime in January I finish her. I go away on holidays, a couple of, they couldn't give me 2 weeks in a row at work, but I have a week from the 8th off, and then I have another week at the end of January off. So I'm really hoping that over those 2 weeks off that I can really just nail her. I'd really like to finish her as soon as possible, because I'm really ready for some new stuff. You know, you just get, yeah. And I'm itching. There's so many things I want to start. So many things. And now I'll do Smith Sampler. Now I have an issue. I always seem to have an issue, don't I? But I have a big issue with this, and I'm really shattered because I really don't know what to do. I've tried to figure out a way around it, but at the moment I still haven't, and I'm really hoping that somebody out there in flosstube land is going to be able to give me a solution here, because you remember that the fabric that I chose, I'll just show Smith Sampler, the fabric that I chose was a little bit lighter than this, and I was concerned about the white, and I've really got a big issue with the white. So I'll just show you guys, and maybe there's something that you can suggest. I don't know whether to completely change the white and put another colour in, but I just don't know what to do. Anyway, I'll show you. Now, here it is. I'll try to see, when I turn it like that, it goes darker. The threads go darker. The colours are more vibrant. That's a pretty good indication of how it actually looks. I was trying all this before I started. But see, if I turn it into the light, it looks quite light there, but it's really vibrant. The colours are really strong and they're beautiful colours. So my issue is, can you see my swan here? Now I've almost finished stitching him. You can probably just see at the bottom there's a little bit that I haven't stitched in. It's fine for me to stitch the white wherever there's something surrounding it. So like up here, for instance, you'll see there's white in here and there's white in there. But as long as it's got colour around it, it's fine. It's absolutely fine. Even these little things here have white in the middle and it's fine. But can you see the white I have stitched here? I don't even know. Yeah, there you go. Can you see that? And over here, I've done a bit there, and I've done a bit there. You just can't see it at all. If I hold it back, you can't see it. It's completely getting lost. And in this, and again, same issue as usual, see how bright white it looks? It's like a creamy colour. It's not a bright white like that. It's a real creamy off-white colour. And the blue under the swan, it's completely different. But I have to say that that colour there, this colour here, this, oh, love it. Love it. Absolutely adore the, oh. And can I just say, first time stitching with silks. Silks are the bomb. They're the bomb. Oh my goodness. I'm stitching with them and they glide through the fabric like butter. It's, oh, they're so nice to stitch with. And they don't tend to knot, and I don't know, they're just, oh, I love them. I love them. I know I'll be doing a lot more with silks. I will be. I'm definitely, yeah, going to be trying some more stuff with silks. I think they're beautiful, and yeah, they're a bit expensive, but this is the only thing I've told just before. I don't spend money on anything, so, you know, I'm going to be buying more silks. Yeah, so, and there was a little bird, I asked some people on social media, there was a little bird here as well, and he's also stitched in white. And I pulled him out and I tried just a flat DMC, a really bright white DMC in there, just hoping that he might stand out, and it actually looked worse. So I've pulled that back out as well. But help me out, guys. I don't know what to do. I don't know whether to just change, my thoughts are just change these whites where there's nothing around them to a completely different colour, or another colour within the colours that's in it, because there's not a whole lot of colours in it. Or do I find something completely different that fits and just do all the white in that? I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm really at a loss. And I really like this. I really like the white in here, and I really like the whites, you know, where they're surrounded. So I've definitely decided I'm going to stitch that in, and I really don't want to change the fabric because, like, you're not really getting a great look at it here, but there we go. That's what it looks like. That really bright, deep colours. They're beautiful colours, and I don't want to lose that. I don't want to go on a darker fabric because I really love how the colours are popping on here, so I've got to figure that out. Oh God. I don't know. I don't know what to do, but I have to figure that out. So suggestions, please. Help me out. I'm really stumped on that. I haven't really tried anything else. I haven't really sat and thought about it. I was just trying to fix the white dilemma and trying different whites and creams and things like that, but nothing seems to stand out. This is just too light, and you know, I knew that going in. I knew it was probably going to be an issue, but I just don't want to lose this because I love how these colours stand out on the fabric. I love it. I don't want to go any darker, so I've got to fix that dilemma. But oh my gosh, this is 36 count, and I've only ever stitched on one piece of linen before, and that was a 28 count. What did I do? 2 over 2. But on the 36 count, I really wanted to stitch with one thread, and I tried 1 over 2, and I'm pretty happy with the coverage. Pretty happy with that. And really enjoying. I was a bit worried that I wasn't going to be able to see it. I wear glasses when I stitch. Like, I do sort of need glasses to see, and I do wear them when I stitch, and I was really worried I was going to need a magnifier to see the holes, but I don't. I can see them, so that was awesome because I didn't have to, because I don't have a magnifier, and I thought I was going to have to get one for this, but now I'm managing just fine to stitch on that, so I'm really happy about that too. I've got a very good light and just shine it right up close to it. I can bend it over, pardon me, shine it right up close so I can see it just fine, and really happy with that. Really love it, and I'm really enjoying stitching on it. I think yeah, linen's gonna really be playing a big part now, and I have so many pretty linens now to play around with and stitch on. So I think that's going to be a really big part of 2018 for me. I'll talk about my plans in a minute, but I'll just show you my FO now, my cherries. I did get it finished, and it looks beautiful, and I'm really happy with this. Really happy with it. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I've talked about this so much till I was blue in the face, so there's nothing more to say really. Just that I finished it and I love it, and I really want to stitch the other two, but this is going away now. I'm not framing it yet. I mentioned that before because I want to finish the other two that match and hang them all together, so I want to frame them all at the same time so that I've got them all exactly the same frame. But yeah, loved this, loved stitching it. It's 28 count, 2 over 2, and I really enjoyed it. It stitched up really quickly. Didn't take me much time at all to finish it off. And yeah, the linen's just so pretty. It's really pretty, and I really love it. I'm really having a lot of fun discovering it, and yeah, learning little tricks as I go to make it easier. But yeah, if you haven't had a go at it, highly recommend it, especially for, like I said in the last video, I think I mentioned that, you know, when you can see the fabric, it's so pretty to see linen and not a really sort of distinct, wholly gridded looking fabric. This is just so much softer, and you can't see the holes, and it just looks so much nicer when you're stitching something like that. I'd only ever done mostly full coverage before, so, you know, I've done the odd thing where you could see some of the Ada, but this just, yeah, knocks that right out of the park. It's beautiful, and I really enjoyed that. So yeah, I've got to do the other two of those. So my plans, I'll just talk about my plans really quickly for next year, because I think you sort of probably getting the idea that next year I'm going to do a lot of small pieces. I'm going to do a lot of, I have plenty of patterns. I've got By the Bay that I want to do as a sal, and I've got plenty of French provincial type ones, and I really think I'm going to be doing a lot of those in the new year. I'm not starting another full coverage piece for a while. I'm going to mess around, play around, learn a lot, ask you guys a ton of questions and just learn as much as I possibly can about all the other types of things that I've never done before, because I've got so much stuff in my stash now, and I really want to just play around with stuff and learn and finish a lot of things. I really want to finish a lot of things this year. So when I finish Cinderella, no more. I am going to do Tree of Hope, because I'm doing that to go off to retreat in February. So I'm definitely going to do her. But yeah, it's not really what I would consider full coverage anyway. It's pretty much like all these ones that I'm doing now. So yeah, I just want to, I'm just discovering so much, and thank you guys for all your help and support, because I'm having the time of my life at the moment. Just learning so much. So I definitely, for 2018, it's going to be a lot of finishes. You're going to see a lot of finishes from me. I think that's going to be my plans for this year coming. The only thing I may start later on in the year, I'm catching up with some stitchy friends in May, and I think what I'd like to do is maybe I might start, I'll see where I'm at when the time comes, but I might start my chatelaine, and I might take that when I go and catch up with these stitchy friends, because they're all very knowledgeable, and I might need a lot of help with that. Beating the whole, I might need a lot of help in specialty stitches, and so it might be a good time to start that, so I can take it with me, and just if I need to ask for help, they can help me, hopefully. I'm hoping they'll help me. So yeah, that may be the only big piece that I start this coming year, just to get that going and get some help with that. So okay, alrighty. Now, what do I want to show you now? Oh, my daughter bought me, I don't even know how to explain it, the most beautiful Christmas gift. And thoughtful, and she's always like that. That's just my daughter. But she's working at a golf course here. It's a very posh, fancy place. Probably like your country clubs in America, your golf. I see those in the movies, I don't know. It's probably like that. Where people go and stay there. It has accommodation, and you can have weddings there, and really stunningly beautiful place. And she's working there in the marketing department. She went and worked there to cover a friend, just in reception, answering phones and stuff, a few months back, just for 6 weeks. And ever since, they keep offering her jobs. The restaurants offered her a job, some other part of it offered her a job, and then the marketing team offered her a job, and she jumped on that one. She didn't want to do food, she didn't want to do waitressing or anything like that, but this was in the marketing department. So she's helping with the Facebook page, and she does flyers. She gets to make up flyers and pamphlets and things, whenever something's going on, events, weddings, those sorts. She's just made up all the wedding packages, so that when someone comes and says they want to get married there, they hand out these packages. She's done a lot of that. So it's a really good, fun job for her, just as a side thing while she's doing uni. So she's kind of got into the whole designing logos and that kind of stuff. So guess what she did for me? She made me my own flosstube logo. So I'll just show you on the back, because it's the easiest one to see. It's a little bit difficult to see on here, but on there it's just got TLC stitches, Teresa Craig, and then underneath that, very small writing that you can't probably read, it says flosstuber. And of course, there's the dragonfly. So she got it printed onto this bag for me, which I just love. And then she's done me a whole heap of stationery. It's awesome. So I have a little writing pad here with my logo on it and my name at the bottom. And I have these, which are just postcard type things. So when I send out gifts now and thank you cards, I can write on these, and there's envelopes for them all. So I've got envelopes, and I have little cards like this with my logo, and I have little envelopes, and I've got stickers, little stickers that stick on the envelopes. I won't pull everything out, but she's done this big pile of stationery for me with my new little logo on it. So how thoughtful's that? She's such a lovely kid. She's a good kid. So yeah, she made all that up, and I own this logo now, and I'm hoping to put it at the top of my floss tube. She's going to help me work all of that out. But I just meant the world to me, that, because she really put a lot of thought and effort and time into it, and yeah, got it all printed up and posted for me. So yeah, beautiful gift. She's a good kid. All right, now how we going? Oh, it's going to be a short one, I think, guys. It's going to be a bit short today, but yeah, I don't think that's a bad thing. Oh yeah, this, just a quick thing. My husband's dad loves to go to garage sales, so it's sort of like your estate sales, but garage sales here. So you just go drive around, and people put ads in the paper and say that on the weekend they're going to sell stuff off out of their garage that they don't want. So he has grabbed a few things for me in the past. Just it might have just been a bit of thread or a pattern that was half done. He's grabbed me a couple of them, and I just say to him, anything that's cross stitch, if it's cheap, just grab it. And he grabs it for me. But he bought me the best thing the other day. Look at this. Oh, it's a big hoop. Now, I'm not much for, I'll show you up close. I'm not much for hoops. If it's a really small design, I'll use hoops. I used them on my niece's design, her little baby shower present I made her. But yeah, if it's big, I tend to just use Q-snaps or my frame usually, because everything I usually stitch is really big. So I've not really had much need for them. But I'm going to put Smith Sampler in this and try and stitch on it and see how I go, because I'm using a Q-snap, but I just think this might be good for a bit of fun. So, and it's really sturdy, and it says writing down in there, Tucson, Arizona, but he found it at a garage sale in Australia. So I don't know how it got here, but I was that excited. He said, "Oh, I got you this hoop," and and I, oh wow! I was really excited, and he's looking at me like, "Okay, you really like it?" I said, "I love it." So yeah, he picked that up for me at a garage sale. So stay tuned for that, because I'm gonna give that a try and let you know whether I like it or not. Because I can sit that. This is big enough for me to sit on my frame. It just has the pegs that stick out where the arms come down. It just has little pegs, so I can just sit that on there and it'll stay there. It won't move around. So I'm going to try that, because I've never been much of a hoop girl. But if I don't like it, I'm actually going to put something in it and hang it on the wall if I don't like using it, because I think that's quite pretty. So I'm going to give that a go. How cool is that? I was so excited to get that. Okay, racks. Now, I've been racked twice. Again, guys, I mean, yous are just awesome and generous and amazing. So I'll start with Teresa. Very, very generous Teresa. Now, I don't know if you remember, but I'll just show you these quickly. Remember I showed you these, my whip organiser that I use to organise my whips. And I explained that I got this from So Much to Love. And that I picked this fabric out. Well, she sent me some project bags, and one of them was in the exact same fabric, and she already had it when she saw me show that. So how weird's that? So she obviously knew that I loved vintage fabric. So she's made me this one. Now, these are so big. They're awesome. They're a really big size, and they're all padded, and Teresa, They're made so lovely. They're really lovely. And look, she's put the little bit of bling on there for me. So pretty. I've actually got Smith Sampler in this one at the moment because I've got it on a Q-snap, so it's just a bit bigger to fit all the stuff in. So she made me that one. And she made me, to go with that, she made me the little, I love these. This is going away on holidays with me. The little Ort travel jar. I don't know what you call it, but anyway, you know what I'm talking about. And these, which are scissors, spring action snip scissors, which I've never used before. And I've kept them in there. I'm dying to use them, but I wanted to show them properly and not use them until I'd shown them to you guys. So they're still in the bucket, but they're coming out today, Teresa, and they're getting used because that's really cool. Really cool. Thank you so much. Oh, it's just like Christmas, isn't it? Oh, here we go. Look at this. Stranded cotton from Anchor. Remember how I talked about wanting to try, you all talk about the black Anchor? Look. Oh, how exciting is that? And there's like 3 rows of it. Oh my God. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 or something in there, I think. 15 skeins. So I'm not going to run out of that for a while, Teresa, am I? I'm going to be set. Absolutely set. Thank you. That's so cool. And then she made me a gorgeous Q-snap frame. Now, unfortunately, Teresa, it doesn't fit on my plastic one that my husband made. Yeah, it doesn't quite fit, but I don't mind. I'll find plenty of things to put this on. I mean, it's even going to fit on my beautiful new hoop that I just got, you know. So there'll be plenty. It'll fit on this easy. Plenty of things for me to use that on. So yeah, don't panic about it not fitting. And I'm going to be doing lots of smalls this year, so I'm going to get a lot of use out of that, which is awesome. And another one. Ooh, isn't that so pretty? So pretty. Very vintagey, isn't it? She knew exactly what to get. And look, more bling. More bling. Oh, I just love them. I just love them, Teresa. They're gorgeous. Really, really gorgeous. And they're going to be great for when I am doing my big pieces. Going to be great because, yeah, I can't fit the bigger ones in the small ones that I have. And this, look, frog's doing yoga. Just makes me giggle every time I look at it. Because I have mentioned before that I love frogs. Look at this. Isn't that awesome? It's so cool. I'll show you inside this too. It's green. It's awesome. So pretty. They're just gorgeous and they're beautifully made. And thank you so, so much, Teresa. So thoughtful of you, really. Wow. I opened this package and I don't even want to tell you, but the sticker was on it to see how much she paid to send this to me. Just to send it to me. It's a massive package because there's one more thing I've got to show you yet. And from the bottom of my heart, Teresa, I cannot. The generosity is just... Thank you so much. And to get something like this in the mail, I can't explain it in words. I can't explain it in words, guys. I just can't. But she also sent me one of these, which I've wanted because a lot of you have them. And Amazon doesn't post here, and that was the only place I could find them. And again, they don't post to Australia. And she happened to have a spare. So she sent it to me. And today, when I finish making my video, I am filling that up because I have a bobbin of every colour. Don't have a skein of every colour to back it up, but I do have a bobbin of every colour. So I am going to put them in here because I believe that the whole lot fit in here, and I have 3 containers with all my bobbins in them. So now I'm going to be able to fit them all in that and just take that with me wherever I go on holidays. When I go away soon, I won't have to worry about have I got all the bobbins I need. I can just pick that up and walk out the door with it. Oh, love it. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you so much. Because, yeah, she mentioned that she had one and would I like it. And I said, yes, 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 please, because I can't get them delivered to here. It was only no, they may be on something else, but I couldn't find them. So, yeah, really excited to fill that up today. Really excited. Okay, so thank you so much, Teresa. Honestly, she sent me a lovely note, a beautiful handwritten note. This is my favourite part. I know, you all think I'm crazy, right? This is my favourite part. I love reading your notes. And like I said, I keep them all. I keep them all, and they're very, very precious to me. Very precious to me. So thank you again. Now, I get to eat something with this one. This is from Buckeye Stitch Nicole. If you haven't watched her, please do, because you will love her. I promise you, she's excellent to watch, and a real treat for me. Her and I have become friends over time, and I just want to mention that I think it was about March or April or January. I don't know. So it's the start of the year. Nicole sent me a message. We just started to chat a bit because we both started flosstube around the same time, and we were chatting, and she said to me that there was a big sale on their threads and that she knew how much I had to pay, and she sent me a message saying, send me some colours, I'll send them over to you. 3 for $1, I think they were. 3 for 99 cents, was it, Nicole, I think? So I found it really, really difficult to say yes. That was my first rack. Nicole sent me my first rack, but in the end she talked me into it, and I sent her some colours and she sent them over, and it was the most thoughtful thing for me. She knew what I had to pay, and she wanted to just send me a gift, and it was beautiful of her to do that for me. So at the end of the year, she sends me another message and says, guess what? Threads are 3 for 99 cents again. Send me some colours. And I'm like, no way. Thankfully, I did have a Vegemite challenge gift and all of that, and I was sending her, I've sent her a heap of chocolate and lollies and all that stuff from Australia, which she was one of the gifts that actually got returned and posted back to me. So hopefully you get that soon, Nicole. But yeah, she sent me a beautiful Christmas package here. I'll just show you. I'll just go like this. Look. Oh, so excited. And she sent me this, and I'm sure there's a cross stitch pattern that looks similar to that. I'm sure there is. How cool is that? And there's a beautiful note. Again, my beautiful notes inside there. Now, she sent me Santa, Mill Hill kit. Now, I will just quickly mention, this is something else that I've decided that I'm going to do this year. I watched all you guys on social media and on flosstube doing your gorgeous Christmas ornaments. Now, I have a tree that only has silver and gold on it. I will put some photos in at the end of my video to show you my tree. These won't go on my tree. They won't go. So I never stitched them because I thought, no, they won't match my tree. I'm not messing with the tree. What's the point of me doing them? Even though I really wanted to do them. But what I'm going to do, I've decided, I've been looking around this Christmas, I'm going to get like a little tree. Not a green tree. I'm actually going to get a little white tree. And I'm going to hang these next Christmas, but just a little mini one, you know. Then there's not so much pressure for how many I get done. So even if I only get half a dozen of these done this year, that'll be enough for me to hang on it for next Christmas, and I'll just put it somewhere around the house. So yeah, good on you guys. More enabling. Now I have to get a ton of these, but only as I just thought of it, this arrived and it's got the first Christmas ornament in it. So I was so excited to get that, Nicole, because that's what my plans are for next year. So I've got my first one. So I'm just going to whip one of them out every now and again so that I've hopefully got enough for next Christmas to put up on a little mini tree. Really excited to do these. I've got another 2 here now that I need to stitch. I need to stitch these as well. So now I've got 3. So they're going away on holidays with me, and I'm hoping to at least get one of them done when I'm away on holidays. Because I think they're going to be a lot of fun, especially when you're just out and you just want to take something that you can, you know, do when you're waiting somewhere or you're in the car or whatever. I think they're going to be very handy for that. Some needle minders. I love cross stitch, and my little leaf, which is very, very cute and a gorgeous colour. Can I just say, Nicole? Very cute. Love those. I have this, which I have messaged Nicole and asked her it's been cut off a tree. Can you see that? How cool. And I believe she thinks it's a birch tree, which I looked up, and they're very, very beautiful, and they look very American. So that was really cool. I've got a piece of tree from America. Awesome, just awesome. And then we have, this is what I actually thought I was getting, was my threads. Now I needed threads for Tree of Hope. So she has sent me, aren't these colours to die for Tree of Hope? So she sent me all the DMC for Tree of Hope. I'm cheering. I'm cheering. It's all in there. I'm set. I'm ready to go now. I've got everything else I need. I've got the beads. I've got the fabric. I've got the pattern. I've got everything. Now I'm ready to go on that. Really excited. And there's some specialty thread in it too. There's some silks that I'd bought already. I think there's only 4 colours, but I've bought them too. You would have seen that in the last video. Really excited to start that. Now she sent me, this cracks me up because she's called Buckeye Stitcher, Buckeye Scarlet from Gentle Arts. I haven't stitched with any Gentle Arts yet, so that's going to be exciting, and that's definitely going on something Christmassy next year, Nicole. Definitely. That is the most gorgeous Christmas red. It is beautiful. So I'm excited for that. And this colour and cotton. I haven't stitched with this either. Look at this colour. Look at that. It's actually more bluey green than it's showing up. It's more of a turquoise than a blue. More of a turquoise greeny blue. Oh, it's so pretty. And there's so much thread on here. That's a lot of thread. That's a lot of thread. So yeah, for your money, pretty good value, huh? Really pretty. Do you want to know what it's called? Oh, I don't think I can tell you. It says that, but I think that's just saying that it's a solo dye, isn't it? Oh no, that does say colour on there. Solo dye or soul dye. Anyway, if you're after something like that, oh, that's so nice. So nice. What else do I have? Oh, fabrics. This is the last thing in here. So some beautiful, beautiful fabric. So we've got this gorgeous brown. These were some that she said that she had in a stash that she didn't think that she would probably use, and that they had quite a vintage feel, so she thought I might like them. Yep. Yep. Oh, I would love them. And this one. Now again, my lighting. Sorry guys, they're not real true. But trust me when I tell you, they look very washed out, but they're really quite, this is really quite deep and a beautiful colour. And this is almost a little yellowy cream. It's not like that. It's a yellowy cream. I can't show you. But trust me, it's beautiful. Thank you so much, Nicole. Just, I don't know, guys. I don't know. These gifts just keep coming, and I just, when I had all the family here for Christmas, I'll just have a little drink. Oh, I forgot to show you this. Look, I even got a mug. With my logo on it. How cool is that? She gave me that too. I'll just have a quick drink. Yeah, I have to do my thing. Hang on. Okay. Marsha's Homemade. This is also from Nicole. Marsha's Homemade Premium Quality Buckeyes. 3 pieces. So I'm going to eat one for you, Nicole. Just for you. Because you were so thoughtful and sent them to me. And hey, it's chocolate. So who doesn't love chocolate? Oh yeah. What does it say? Oh. Chocolate and smooth creamy peanut butter. Oh. Yep. Sticks to the roof of my mouth. Delicious. Yum, I'm not sharing them. I thought I'd share them with you because they're not getting none. Nope. I'm eating that. Thank you. Yum. Oh dear. Okay. The other thing that I wanted to talk to you about that I forgot to mention was Smith Sampler and how much I love these silk threads. I didn't realise, because I've never worked with these before. And if you haven't, I just want to point something out. I know all of you are sitting there going, oh yeah, we knew that, but I didn't know. When you get silk threads, and you know how your DMC has 6 threads, I'm pretty sure I haven't used all of these yet, and there are 3 or 4 different types in here, but everything I've used so far has 12 threads. 12 threads when you separate these threads. There's actually like 12. So as much as I said, wow, these are really expensive, as much as I said that, wow, you certainly get your money's worth. When you separate these, and because I am only using that one thread, like you can see how thick, this is how I get them separated, how thick these are. There's a ton of thread in that. So, you know, not such a bad thing, huh? Really, really enjoying these. That was something else I wanted to mention, just for people, because I know that there are people who are following along with me, who are like me and who are new, and you're learning from my learning. I'm not teaching you, I'm just showing you what I've learnt. And people have said they've learnt so much from watching because they're watching me learning and then they're learning from me. So I really wanted to mention that because I thought that was awesome, and I'm loving the bags. I am loving the bags, no winding or any of that. I just put back in there whatever spare's left over, and what the next time I need the colour, there's my spare. I just pull the spare out, use that first. Love it. Loving these threads. So that's going to be a big part of 2018 for me. If anyone's wanting to know more or just wanting to watch and see someone use them, you'll be seeing a lot of that online, because I know they're dear. I get it. I do. But like I said, I don't buy. I don't shop. I don't do nothing. So you know what? I'll be buying more of these, and I'll be trying to work out a really good way to store them in shoe boxes or something, and just leave them in these floss away bags. That is brilliant. Really brilliant. Because normally I have to take like a little container, you know, a little container with all my bobbins in it. You know, that's so easy. You just whack that in the bag and off you go. It's just really easy, and I'm really enjoying using them. So there's going to be a lot more of that in 2018 for me. Now, what else have we got? 48 minutes, guys. I'm doing great. Done that. Yep, I have done everything that I had written down. Now, the only other thing that I really wanted to mention, guys, is that as much as I do these videos very selfishly for myself, and really at the end of the day, for myself, I do them for myself. I do them for lots of selfish reasons. It's really just about me being able to ask you questions, me being able to talk to someone that cares. I was going to say gives a shit about what I'm talking about, pretty much. So that's why I do them. And recently I've had a lot of people send comments asking me questions. Like they think I know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. But if I don't know the answer, I do know people who do know, and I can find out. But what I've thought a lot about just recently is you guys have given me so much this past 12 months, given me so much. I want to try really hard to help you guys out there who don't do videos and who don't have an outlet or a way to ask questions. So if you have a question, Whether I know the answer or not is beside the point. Send it to me and I will talk about it in my video and I will help you to get your answer, because all you'll have to do then is go read the comments and you'll be able to see what comes back. So if I can help anybody, anyone, in any way with a question, fire it at me. You can send me pictures and I'll put them up, because now I'm very, very clever and I can edit. But I want to help you guys. I want to help in any way I can. So if you have a question that you want put out there into, what do you call it? Into the cyberland? Into the cloud? I can help you with that. I want to help you. So please ask me. I'll ask, I'll get the answer for you. Or I'll get some suggestions for you, or whatever it might be. The other thing is that I recently showed you guys, was it the last video? I think it might have been the one before. I think 2 videos ago, which would be number 10, maybe number 10. Try that one. I showed you all my stash. I did stash parade. Now I really want to stitch a lot from that stash this year. I want to try and do as many things as I can out of that stash, because there's a lot of small designs in there. So if there was something that you saw and you thought, wow, I can't wait to see that stitched, let me know, because I would love to stitch it. So you get to see it and you get to see what it looks like and my different take on it maybe. If there's anything like that you because I know a lot of people have just sent me messages going, I can't wait to see Smith Sampler, I really want to see you start that. If there's something in my stash that you want to see me start, I don't care what I'm stitching. I don't. Next year it's just going to be all about small things and getting some things finished and being able to show you guys what I'm learning as I'm going and helping you in any way I can. You guys have all helped me for the past year. It's my turn now to give a little back. So anyone I can help, anyone I can ask questions for, please fire them at me and I will get you your answers, because man, there are some talented, clever people out there who are so inspiring and artistic and clever. Unlike me, I'm just, sitting back in awe at what people are doing, and just, it blows my mind. I'm not that clever, I promise you. When it comes to this, 12 months ago I discovered, or 2 years ago when I started watching flosstube, I discovered just how little I knew. So yeah, but if I can help anyone with anything, please, please, please ask, because I really want to spend this next year learning a lot, showing you guys what I'm learning, and being able to help you if there's anything you need help with. That's my big goal for this year, so this next year. So hopefully, yeah, I get to help some people the way that you guys have all helped me. How's that? Sound good? Awesome. Okay. Just let me think quickly if there was anything else I had to mention. I'm pretty sure I'm missing some things that I couldn't remember this morning when I went and made my list, but I just had to get this done, guys. I had to get it up and I had to get it done because I'm going away for New Year's Eve. I'm going up to a place called Foster. My 2 besties, my 2 besties, I've mentioned them before, my world, they're both up there. They both would have been travelling up yesterday and today. They'll be up there for the next couple of weeks. Now, we go to a different spot because my mum has an on-site van at Fingal Bay that we can just go use for free. And every Christmas since before my kids were born, when I was young, we've been going there, and I want to continue that tradition because it's very important to us all. We all love the bay where we go. So I don't go away on holidays with them, but they go away together to Foster. So what I am doing this weekend is Friday night when I finish work, my husband and I, just the 2 of us, are driving to Foster, and we're spending Friday, Saturday, Sunday night up there with our besties and having New Year's, and one of the husbands, it's his birthday on the Saturday, so we will be up there. So I will not be home for that 3-day weekend, so I will get no stitching done at all. I am going to take these though. I'm going to take these with me, because if we're just sitting around chatting, because that's what we do, we're very good at it, I'll be able to just sit and do that, I reckon. Don't you reckon I can just sit and stitch away on that while I'm talking? That's not rude, is it? Probably, but the girls won't get. they won't care. So I might, you know, if they're off doing whatever and I'm sitting somewhere, I might just do a bit of those while I'm there, because I'm not carting anything too big with me. Oh, my light was the other quick thing. This is my light that I've had forever. I don't use this regularly, but I also want to take this one when I go to the retreat. And you can actually clamp this onto your, it's really hard, but you can clamp this onto your Q-snap. And this is what I've been using for the Smith sampler. And I can shine it that far above the fabric if I need to, so I can really see. And it's an awesome little lamp. I reckon I've had this for probably 15 years or more, but it's got a cord, so it plugs in. So I pulled it out for Smith sampler recently. Can you see that? The switch has fallen out somewhere. Now I have an electrician for a husband. So, you know, I go to my husband. Can you fix this? Is there any way you can fix this? This is, you know, it's my favourite lamp. Can you fix it? He has a bit of a look. Takes it out in the kitchen, puts his glasses on. Oh, geez. I think I'm just going to have to buy a new cord and, you know, fix it for you that way. I said, oh, okay. I said, I really wanted to use it now. Have you got a quick fix? Let me show you what he did. He comes in and he's got this stuck in here. Yeah, that you clean your ears out with. And he's got that sitting in there like that, and it's pushing down on whatever it's got to push down on. I don't know, but it works. So at the moment, that's my quick fix. That's my electrician husband quick fix for my switch. I just wanted to show you that because I thought it was hilarious. And yes, I know you're all thinking fire hazard, but yeah, we turned it on and watched it for 20 minutes to make sure it didn't get hot or didn't catch on fire, and it doesn't catch. I've had this on all day and it doesn't catch on fire. So yeah, I won't be taking it to retreat like this, but I am hoping that he can somehow fix my cord so that I can use this at retreat, because yeah, I really, really want to take it with me. But how funny is that? Oh, electrician quick fix. Okay, all done, guys. Alrighty. Again, I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas. I did. I hope you all did too. I'll be back again in 4 weeks' time, which will be just before retreat. I think it'll be about 10 or 12 days before I go away. So really hoping to... Oh, and the other thing I'm going to do is try and, in the next video, I'm going to take some footage when we're away and try and show you the beach and what Christmas holidays are like for us here. Everybody has their holidays at Christmas, and everyone tries to take their family away for a week or two to a nice sunny place and swim and that kind of thing. So I'm hoping that I'm going to get to put some footage up of that as well, but that will probably be in the next one after I've been away and I've taken some video. I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to put that in for you, so that'll be next time. Stay safe, everybody. If you are travelling or you're visiting family, make sure you stay safe and travel safely. Anyone in Australia, please drive careful when you're holidaying over the holiday period, and hopefully I'll see you all again in 4 weeks. Bye.
It says price $3,500.
I used to get things like this.
I told you.
I used to get things like this, but they were Lego minifigures.
Oh, yeah.
Have you got the
WWE
Ushies?
Oh, I've got a couple, but I didn't really do a serious collection on those.
What? So you buy like a pack of the collection?
Oh, so you can just buy single ones.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can do that.
You